Hi, and welcome back here to the golf show. We're at the club at Patriot, Glen, and once again here with Brian. And Brian, you know, that was a great par 5, good birdie on that last hole.
Thank you.
And I look at that, and then you move over here to this par 3, and what a relief, you think. But it's not a very easy par 3 because it's kind of that distance. It's kind of in between clubs. You know, it just depends on where you guys place that flag.
Correct. Our yardage marker is back there. So today it's probably playing around 150 yards, but it doesn't sound like much, but what makes it so difficult, as you can see, it is all carry. So you can't play the bump and run or the old traditional shots. You have to carry it 145 of those 150 yards.
Yeah, because if you don't, you're going to be hitting back toward the tee box to get out because you got that wall there. I mean, it makes it very difficult. So you know, just like all this reminds me kind of a Pete Dye kind of situation. Yes. When you're looking at this, you know, the way that it's set up and everything. But that's all your holes out here. I want to, you know, we're only playing 2, but I want to let you folks to know that every hole that you come to, it's a challenge, and it's a different challenge. That's what I like so much about Patriots, Glen. Right,
it's a placement course. You have to be able to, you know, you have to pick your placements and know your yardages, and you should be fine. It's a golf course that plays for every level. You know, the expert level, the beginner level. We have, you know, 4 sets of tees for everyone to choose from. It's not gender specific. You know, the red is.
Well, that's what I used to tell my friends. You know, they say, oh, that's a ladies' tee. I said, no, it's not. It's a handicap. If you got, you know, you're a certain age and you got that handicap, play it from there. If you know you can't hit that ball 150 yards from here, why even try? Because you know, and there's some golfers out there. We just had a group in front of us. Surprised me. Every one of them looked like they was over 70, and every one of them right up on the green. So right. You know, and from the whites where we're. Yeah, I'm gonna make you play from way back there. But it plays different, like you said, depending on what your game is. You know, the average player, of course, plays from the whites.
Right.
Yeah, and so you're coming out here. This is number 7, as we said. Now, lengthwise, it can change on a day-to-day basis. Depends on the. I guess who sets that? I mean, who makes that decision in the morning? Is that your call?
The golf course superintendent and his staff. They set up the tee boxes. They cut the flags on a daily basis. So.
Yeah, and they moved it today. It's playing. I think this one's playing right about dead center. You know, a little bit to the right of it. Would you say up, back, or middle?
I'd say that's more middle.
Yeah.
Middle, right part of the green, but it's definitely, like I said, right around that 150-yard mark for you.
With that big birdie on the last one, you're up and they're off, so we're playing. Nice ball. Nice shot.
Thanks.
What'd you hit?
8 iron.
When we come out and do the golf show, we interrupt everybody, and of course, I don't know your name.
Larry.
Tim, Larry, my pleasure. You're a member here.
I am not a member.
Oh, you're a guest.
Yeah, I play here enough to be a member, but I'm too cheap to play.
Yeah, in the long run, if you play, you know, it works out. What do you think of the course?
Else,
yeah, what do you think of the course out here?
Yeah, it's in pretty good shape right now.
Yeah, I think it's in one of the best shape. Of course, it's been out here about 8-9 years. Another one. Are you you a member?
I'm a member here.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. How long have you been a member out here?
2 years.
2 years. Like it out here?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, because I talk about not only the golf course, the people out here and how they treat you. You're pretty satisfied. Other than the pro, you know, when he comes out and comes out and showboats himself. Another member over here, yes. Tim Qualls. How are you?
Mark Myers.
Mark, my pleasure. I just wanted to apologize to you guys. Got to come out here and we always jump in front of everybody. So this way we get a little bit of camera time for you. You play regular. You're the one that carries no handicap, right?
No handicap. We try not to.
Yeah.
Great course though. We thoroughly enjoy it. We've got a great members group on the weekend. A lot of fun, great course.
So you guys actually have to get together, I guess, the different members and kind of set up some different little games going on?
Every weekend, Saturday and Sunday at 8 o'clock, and we have 4 to 5 groups that go out, and it's a great time, it's a great course.
Yeah, no money involved though, right?
No, absolutely not.
I want to be sure to clear that up. All right, we're here on number 7. It's time for me to hit up, and then we're going to watch these guys hit as well. Yep. A little off of it, but that's all right. I'll take it. Nice shot. Nice shot. Who's on my team? On the hole? You can tell these guys play out here every day.
Very nice.
Nice one, right down to the pin. See how that camera works? I'm telling you. Oh, in the hole. Hit it metal. Like that a little bit stronger. Nice. You wanted that birdie. I know what you wanted. 2 in a row. By the way, the gentleman in front of us ended up with 2 pars and a bogey after all that. In case anybody was wondering. Maybe take your mind off what I'm fixing to do. I ain't gonna make it, but I want to get a little bit closer than that. I gave it a shot. Once again, that's number 7 here. Stay with us. We'll be right back for more of the Golf Show.
The Golf Show sponsored by Sheridan Ford.